Hello, Bootip is one only Icebound Glaceon, and we're here playing Scrap Mechanic, yay! In a stream before we tried making an AI train, so pretty much, 2 hours last night I was working on making a train, 2 or 3 hours. I didn't stream it because I figured no one was online, and I was proved right by that because no one joined my session, because usually, I like it when people join. It makes the game feel less lonely. The main reason I stream. Um, yeah, that's a thing. Hey, 2 powers here already, nice. Um, yeah, I've already got a functional working AI train now. I just have to add the aesthetics. Um, but the main reason I'm streaming this now is because I want you guys to make each of the train sections. So I've already got a track. If someone wants to make a better track, they can go for it. It'd be much appreciated. But no, each of the little train carts, I would love people to design their own. And then we could just throw it on the train and let it go around the track. And ran to my pick. Oh, PC. Nice. I wonder if I could spawn the train tracks here. Or is there any better ones? See, that's too sharp of corners. Again, oh wow, that's actually a really nice go-kart track. Huh. That one's not a complete loop, and still too small. That one's too square. So yeah, I guess we're stuck with my terrible, this is totally an oval. Sharp corners on the edge. I could round off the edges, make it look a little better, but meh. This thing is too big. Yeah, welding this thing's gonna be a pain in the arse. Can't even spawn it up there. I will find a spot for it. Somewhere. I didn't realize.
I'm here.
Hey!
I can't stay too long. I can only stay till 3, and then I have to go to my friend's house, sadly. Rip.
Not sadly, you get to actually do in real life stuff, which is more important than watching a stream.
Mm,
You don't like your
yeah.
friend?
No, she's okay. But, like, I'd probably prefer the stream.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Alright. Wait, is this the same map, or do I have to find a whole new location?
I generated a new one for the stream.
Okay.
It's not the same map as the last train one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to find somewhere to spawn the track.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hop in my tank and come find you.
I went near the border.
Okay. If it lags, tell me and I'll delete it. No, the only bad thing about thruster steering with like cars and stuff is when you're backing up. I don't know. Like I'm used to having the steering reversed when I'm backing up, but with thruster steering, it's just like, nope, it's the same. So then I end up and then I end up going the wrong way.
I might have to regenerate the world as a smaller world.
Okay. Wait, you can classify the size?
Well, no, as a flat world.
Oh, okay.
I guess I should.
Yeah, they should add size classification. That'd be pretty cool.
I am
Okay.
not finding anywhere to spawn this.
Mm. I'm at a flat-ish part, but there's still a bunch of humps and bumps. Yeah, I can't find any place either.
Well, I just have it on my lift trying to place it down, and I can't even place it down.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that's the major problem. I'm trying to find somewhere to just spawn it in.
Mm-hmm. Wait, are you holding the whole track or just the train?
The track.
Oh. The track and the train? Or just the
No,
track?
just the track.
Huh. I found a flattish part, but I don't think it's not very long. Whoa. Oh, there we go. And it crashed. Wait, did you leave?
Nope.
Oh, well, I just crashed. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, my whole Steam browser crashed for some reason.
Well, that's no good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can place it there apparently.
Mm. And I'm joining. Also, if you hear me clicking my keyboard, I can probably fix it.
I couldn't care less.
Okay. Whoa. Uh-oh. Yeah, apparently if I leave the game in my tank starts going all over the place. That's probably what happened last time too.
Yeah, I think that's what happened last time.
I'm just gonna get in my flyer thing. Whoa. When you have like the depth perception thing where it makes the stuff far away like white it out a little bit. Right here it looks really cool. Cause like there's 3 trees on a mountain. And wait, hold on. I'll just send it to you. I like how I just got your notification that you were streaming.
Nice.
On my computer, at least. Alright, I put a picture in Discord.
I see. The silhouette.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm going around the border.
Yeah, I tried adding a bridge to this. It does not like it at all.
Uh, you mean like a suspension bridge?
Like just getting the train to go up and down.
Oh, to go up and down. Yeah, it probably wouldn't. Wait, so the new color sensors aren't beta anymore?
Nope.
Cool.
Also, the train is spawned in and it is working.
Hey, nice. I'm still just
Yeah,
scanning the
the
whole.
spider web on the fucking AI is stupid. Definitely not my most compact. But it works, so I had to use 5 sensors.
Oh yeah, did you fix it?
Oh no, I just redesigned it entirely.
Oh wow.
And it works. I wrote it for like a good hour and it didn't fall off the track, which is good.
Was it just like a loop track?
Yeah,
Ah, nice.
but you'll see it when you get to the corner of the map. You'll
Did the
see it when.
turns
Or did?
Hmm?
Pardon?
Wait, did the turns ever work?
No, I had to make a new track.
Ah. Like have we gotten turns yet?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a loop.
Oh yeah, good point. So I'm losing control of my flyer. Rip. And I'm upside down. Obviously.
Puppy will join after 30 minutes if I'm still here. Oh, of course I'll still be here in 30 minutes. Yeah, basically there's train carts, and I want people to design the actual carts. Because I have the demented track, and if anyone wants to build a better track, they can. That's always up for grabs. Um, as you can see, the turns are quite wide. Um, yeah, that's up to you guys if you want to make them that wide or wider. I don't know.
Well, I don't really care what the track looks like as long as it works. So, yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've gone around the whole thing twice now. Oh wait, no, I have one more corner to go. And I keep crashing in this, so I'm just respawning my tank. Or actually, I'll use my climber. Which is better not climbing, but like, yeah.
And the train's not completely terribly slow this time. So
Hey, nice.
it just turns around the corners a little slowly because it has to find the line while it's turning. Um, and also that the track, the turns are terrible the way I made them.
Ah. Oh, this is so much faster just getting in my car. Except for the fact that whenever I use downward thrust, the multiplayer lag like makes me turn every single direction in 1 second, which is not helpful.
Yeah, I don't think this thing will ever fall off the track now.
Nice. No, it's literally easier for me to ride. Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh, dang, it's a big track.
Yeah,
It's
it had to be.
for me to drive on the wall than it is to on the ground, which
Huh.
is probably not a good thing. But I guess it's just because it's more flat.
And then
But
multiplayer lag.
yeah.
But do you see the train?
Yep.
Are you gonna get on?
Um,
It just
it's
left you.
fast.
Yeah. as I said, it gets some decent speed.
Mhm.
And then it loses the track, so it backs up a little bit to find the line again.
Hmm.
And then
Nice.
it finds the line, and then it follows the line again.
Hmm.
Yeah. So proper AI.
Yep.
Well, kind of proper. Yeah, see?
Mhm.
You bring out your connection tool, it's a little messy.
A little bit. I have a way messier creation also.
Yeah, all it is 4 different scenarios in which it would go backwards, and then 3 different scenarios in which it would try to move forward.
Hmm.
Basically, if 2 of the sensors, like the middle one and the side one, see the line, then it will try to, move a little bit towards the line, but forward moving. If it can't see the center line, but it can see the side, then it will try to turn the vehicle. And say if the far sensor can only detect the line, right? Then it
Yeah.
will use suspension glitch to turn the vehicle instead of thrusters.
Hmm.
Um, if the center one can see it, then both thrusters push it forward. And if none of the sensors see it, it just moves backwards.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, around the turns, it's a little slow because it has to find the line.
Mhm. No, I like how whenever you crouch, like half of your legs just get absorbed.
That's been in scrap for a while.
Mhm.
Yeah, then it finds the line and then it just goes.
Yep. Nice.
It's not too slow. It does pick up a little bit of speed as long as it can
Mhm.
find the line.
Yeah, like right here, it's going pretty fast. This is like as fast as me running, and now it's I'm.
And then see,
Right.
then it lost the line again because my turns are terrible. But
And my turns
uh,
are worse.
and then it finds it.
Mhm. Wait, is there like a button to turn it on or off, or does it
Nope,
just automatically
it's just
go?
on.
Nice.
I would have to redo the sensors and put them on a bearing to do that.
Oh, okay.
But basically, I would just flip the sensors upwards so it can't detect anything.
Mhm.
Or I'd put probably just put a switch in it that turns all the thrusters on at the same time, which I could easily do. I could just do this, do that, and just hook this up to. And if all the thrusters are on, they're equal thrusters, so it's not going to move. So like, there. Now it's stopped. Now it's on.
I wonder what would happen if you like hit it off the line completely and nothing senses it.
Oh, as I said, if it doesn't detect
Oh
anything, it
yeah.
moves backwards. I
Because I
added
forgot it
that. Yeah.
detects if it's going away from it instead of going towards it. Huh. That's pretty cool. Do you think it would work if we like
It went
duplicated?
past the line and then it just backed up and then found the line again.
Huh. Huh. I wonder if it would work if we duplicated this section and put it on that side, and then it would like go both ways. Except we need a toggle switch for one of the ways.
Yeah, you could. You could copy this train section, put it on the other side, and then put it on a switch for one side being on, one side being off. That is totally
Hmm.
plausible. Make it go backwards.
Yeah.
In fact, if I do that, and I do that, and then I grab right about there. Actually, yeah, there's fine.
Wait, did it just stop?
Yeah, I did the switch.
Oh, wait, what? You already did it?
Well, I'm who
Wait,
don't run stuff
is
in when
there
I'm.
a switch that toggles it? What? Never mind. Oh, I see what you did. these were already connected and you just had to add a switch.
Now that's disabled. I just gotta go to this side. And spawn in that.
What?
There we go. And then we will weld that. Do that. And then we will weld
Well, I mean, I was supposed to get picked up at 3, but like, I guess I can stay until I get picked up. So.
It could be waiting for you, you never know.
Yeah. Except I'd rather beg for forgiveness instead of whatever the other thing was. I have no idea.
Well, this is a problem. I don't know.
What?
It's lost the track, which is good. I didn't wire in the switch yet.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have to do this all by running back and forth.
Oh, you're just cross-wiring all of it?
Well, yeah, I have to connect it to one major switch, right? To tell it which way to go. And then one last one. There we go. And then I need to put this switch on a NOR. And then I will now save the AI train.
Oh, and I think I'm about to get picked up. Rip.
There. Now I can go both ways.
Nice. Yeah, but I got to go. Sadly.
Alright. Yeah, if I wanted to go backwards, I would just come over here. Press the switch. And it should be going the other way now. Or when it finds the line, at least it should.
Yep.
I
what?
don't think it found the line.
Yeah. It definitely didn't. Yeah,
Oh.
alright, I got.
Yep, no, apparently that doesn't work properly. It
Wait,
couldn't
what?
find the line because the back end wasn't following it properly.
Hey, maybe I was right and it can turn 90 degrees. Look at this. This proves it.
Yeah, on this version it can.
Yeah. Except it still probably wouldn't find it.
No, it would.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, anyway, see ya. Bye.
Bye. I mean, why is it not... Why is it doing this? Oh, did I make it double bearing? That's my fault. That's why it's not working. I accidentally put 2 sets of bearings, and I know 2 sets of bearings does not work. Because I'm gonna have to rewire that again. Are you fucking me? Super annoying. Actually, I have a way to cheese this and keep the wiring. I do bearing, bearing, that, I weld those together. Then I can remove that one. I should be able to weld those together. Then I can remove that. And that is how you effectively remove a double bearing with keeping the connections. Gotta love glitches. Uh, saved my arse so many times by doing that. AI train. Yep. Alright. So now, once we get up there, I should be able to just throw it on the track and it should be able to switch directions now. Once it finds the line. Cool. So now if we wanted to reverse, you'd hit the switch. And it should be this side controlling it now. Oh, and it should go the other way. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Most of them have 2 train engines, so yeah, this works. I kind of feel like making it a longer train now. It almost just jumped the track there. Almost did. There's a reason I had the bearings set a certain way. It's because when it goes this way, with it trying to push the cart as well. Sure, the carts, have a bigger radius and are able to make it perfectly around the track, the current corners. But, the game doesn't like it. Ideally, I should put them in the middle. Actually, why don't I do that? Oh, 1 second. There we go. I'm actually going to make a revision to this. Because it's really easy to just cut off the sections and just re-weld them. Like, all I have to do is what? Add the corner bearing, like what? Like right here. And then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. And then we'll go that. Weld those. Then we'll just, attach that there. Remove that. Alright. That hinge is in the middle now. Or close to the middle as I'm going to get apparently. No, that is in the middle. Cool. Then we just have to do that for each of the sections. So we go there. There. Move that. Do that. Do that. Weld those together. And then we'll remove that and that and that. Simple. Just have to rinse and repeat. There we go. And then we do that, pull that to there, move that and that. And effectively, the joint should be in the middle now. Alright. And this should go around corners as perfectly as it can, quote unquote. Close to the corner. Alright. Oh, well, you just totally just threw me off game. Alright. And it lost track already. Good job, train. Yeah, these joints should be best case scenario for a train. I don't know, putting them in the center. Which means this should hug the corner as best as it can with putting the least amount of friction on the actual... Yeah. Now... And of course it's going to go around the corners a little bit slower now, but oh well. Yeah, this should work perfectly fine now. Which means at any time I should be able to just reverse this one. by using the switch up there once it finds the track. I did have lights on the top to show which ones it's actually sensing, because these lights don't really show with all that cross wiring. Yeah, it doesn't really show, but it sees. So. Like, I've tried to find a pattern to be able to just remove the amount of logic blocks as I can, because there's, you know, what, 15 logic blocks per side. Oh, it oversteered. Huh, might have to lower the angle on the suspension glitch. You see that? When this light turns on, that's this suspension glitch kicking in. Because this sensor is directly linked up to this gate. It's basically saying, if it can't see the line, and this sensor's picking up something, I don't know what that sound was. That was really loud. What the heck was that? Huh. Don't know. Like, you're right. Oh wow, it actually still... Because my corners are that bad, it's... Actually, no, it's staying on. Staying on. See, look at that. Perfect. I'll actually get back on the track before it leaves me. Yo, what the fuck is that noise? Who's doing that? Close that for now. I don't know. I don't know. Worst comes to worst, I close Discord and not let anyone voice chat. Yeah, best case scenario, the viewers do the train cards. So yeah, they can join whenever. Is this thing going slow around turns, or is it the same? And it just barely doesn't go over the edge on the corners. Perfect. Well, this part got a little... It must have backed up recently. Yeah, thanks to these two on the side here. This part also stays pretty centered too. It's probably going a little slower because I added another train section. So it needs a little more force than it had before. Let's just try reversing it. No, I'll reverse it once. Straight away. Make sure I could reverse that at a corner, but do I want to? No, not really. And the main reason I don't want to is because I don't want to have to go around that whole corner again going slowly. That's literally it. Is how long it took to go around this corner. Oh, I lost the track there. You know, let's just try reversing it and see if it still can. Should be able to. That did turn off this side, right? That is off. This side should be pulling it and not fall off the track. I have no clue why it's kinking like this. It should be as straight as possible. Oh, there we go. And then, of course, it jumps the line as it straightens out. I could make the line wider and add another condition that says if all the sensors are on, then to just go forward. I could do that. Well, all three center ones. The issue is having is, well, with the current programming of the AI, right? If all three sensors are on, all these will be off. Because there's no gate that says, you know, oh, let's have all them on. Kind of thing. It could also be an issue that it would try to push itself backwards, too. And yes, I made it thruster powered. I could use engines, but then, you know, I'd have to have 2 suspension glitches, and the more bearings you add, the more lag you get. Because with suspension, bearings, and glitches, and weight, which this thing has weight and bearings already. Has a bunch of sensors, but it's not over the limit of sensors, which would be about 35. Well, that's fine. Bearings, it's definitely over the 35 limit. So we have, what? 5 per cart. No, it's only 25? What? There's no way this is only 25 bearings. Yeah, it's only 25 bearings, so it's not over the bearing limit either. So it's just over the weight limit then. That's probably why it doesn't lag when I ram it with stupid shit. That's not too bad then. I got it under, oh wait no, 27. Because it's carrying 29. So it is coming pretty close to the bearing limit then. Before creation starts lagging. 29, so 6 more. Wait, it only has 1 more logic gate than it does have bearings. Huh. And then weight limit. Like if you make a brick out of wood, right? You make it 5 high and then add like 2 more layers to it, that'd be the weight to this. So I think like 7 high, 7 by what? 7 by what, 11? 7 by 11 by however long this is. Should be like 16. 7 by 11 by 16. That big of a box made of wood. And that's definitely over the weight limit. Alright, should be. I don't know. Maybe it's not, and it's just that sweet spot where you can just do it at once. This is the front over here, right? Just reverse it. I just imagine running across the top of the train and just like not moving. while running at that section there. It's a decent speed. It's only a tiny bit slower than sprinting speed, which is perfect. Perfect. As I said, the corners are a little slow because of how bad I have the corners on here. You gonna find the track there? Cool. So another thing I want to do is I have my old train, which doesn't work worth a crap because I only use 2 sensors. I have my old train here, which doesn't look completely terrible. Let's just apparently spawn it right on top of the track. And on top of the other train. Good job, me. Yeah, it doesn't look completely terrible. I'm going more of a monorail theme than or like one of those kind of LRT trains than an actual, train. So, yeah, it doesn't look completely terrible. It doesn't look amazing, but it doesn't look completely terrible. I might just clip off the front off of here and just throw it onto there. I'm assuming it's a different size though. Yeah, it's 1 block skinnier on each side. But this is actually a good size for a train. I could always convert that into this size and call it a day. By just redoing the wheels, creating a little bit of a cavity for it, putting the get on section right here instead of right here like I'm a... Like, this was the logic I was using before. Highly flawed. Just had to go forward and turning. That's it. I wonder how well this would do the track actually. Considering the track's probably a lot bigger right now. I'm quite curious on that. Are you gonna go? Or is there an on switch? Oh, there's an on switch. This is how slow it was. Oh my gosh. Like, sure, it looked, not completely terrible, right? And the other train's already made it around the corner, and this one's still trying to move forward. Excruciatingly slow. I kind of like the dimensions of this one better, so I might just scrap that one and use this one. Again, I did the joints on one side instead of in the middle. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I'll probably just use this one. Somehow I'll merge the two together. I'll get it done. How long is it though? It almost feels like the dimensions are near perfect. I just don't like the frame on the bottom. Everything should be held together by the roof, right? The roof is connected to the front as well. Oh no, it's all connected up there. Nice. So I should be able to just strip off the floor, edit the dimensions on that one, and just plop it right on top. And then obviously, duplicate it for the other sides and then for the center cart and everything. Yeah. I'll start deleting this and then I'll take off the train. Now we have that piece. And I have this saved, so I'm not terribly worried about ruining anything. Oh, there goes the roof. Was this not welded over here? Apparently it wasn't welded. What a shame. cameras are a little slow on it. Oh, and there. So that's the top of the train there. And we just remove the terrible AI on it. I think one of the switches was a dummy switch for the lights to keep them off. Alright, train's almost here. There we go. Alright, so since I don't want to have to rewire the whole thing, and I might want to throw these further inside, the easier way of doing it, how big is this in comparison to that? That should be the same size as these, so I should just be able to quickly grab this and weld it to the side of this. Oh, so it's shorter. So I do have to make the actual train shorter then. Okay. By 4 blocks on that side, and then 1 on each side here. So it wasn't that far off on dimensions then. It's just this one's a lot bigger. I don't want it to be that big. I like the size. There we go. So we have bearings on this side. Good. So I could delete that and delete that. Cool. So I do have to make it shorter by 4 blocks. And let's see if I can do an easy way of doing that. Easiest way I know of is to first make sure it's on a lift, which it is. Second, you'll want to attach a bearing, that, and that. You want to weld it together. Not far enough. Since we're doing, 4 block gap, we want to have them 6 blocks apart. And we weld those together, and then what we'll do is we will do that. And you're like, oh, why are you doing that? And I'm like, well, I don't want to lose my train section. There we go. And actually, I might just end up losing all the wiring too. I do have to make it skinnier, and I do have to push in the wheels on each side. So I will do the wheels right now. I'll put the wheels like that. There. They see me roll. There we go. Cool. Except for now, these thrusters stick out on the end, but those are easy to rewire because of the way I set up the controllers. All I have to do is go like that, and I grab a thruster, and I just throw it there. And I throw that, like that, put it on the one higher. I might want to have it on, no, because, have it on the one lower. Yeah, originally I had these in there, so maybe it would have been better to do that. But oh well. We live and learn. I do have to remember the connections, and this is going to be a pain in the freaking arse. Remember which ones go where. Probably be easier to rewire the whole thing. When I first wire something, it's the easiest, but then to rewire it without, proper labeling, I'm completely lost. Hey, Puffy joined, nice. wonder if that was including the sensors on the front, or being 4 too big. Oh, it was good. There we go. So that gap right there will be gone eventually, and then we'll fix the wheels by bringing them in. I did put the bearings on the inside, right? Mm-hmm. There's that. Oh, I didn't throw this one block further. Oh no, I did. I just didn't do the thrusters. That, and then we'll connect that to that. Not that that really matters. And then cool. So now I have to figure out a Puppy found me already. Nice. But yeah, I'm shortening the front and the back because I like the size of that train better. That's mainly why. So I can just take the old train, plop on the front, and call it a day. Or I should be able to. Should be able to just throw it right on. And when I shorten it by 4 blocks, it'll perfectly fit. So I do have to remember the wiring here. Morning, Carl. Hey, Carl, guess who's here? Yep. I think she typed that before I said Carl's awake. Are you painting things? How long do you have until you have to go to work? Probably like what, like 10 minutes? Not even? So that means you wouldn't have enough time to join the game and... No. Sorry, Puffy. Sorry, Puffy. I don't want to deal with the cranky Monica or Marilyn in the morning. You know. For Carl being late just because someone online wanted to see Carl. I'm sorry, Puffy. Sorry. I really gotta remember the wiring. Thing is, I don't remember the wiring. I'm glad I got it all fitted in to be able to make the train smaller, but the wiring to go forward. I know it's mirrored across the side, so let's see. We have which gate? Probably the I should have looked at it before welding it. God damn it. Now I can't look at it properly. So we have the and condition. No, that's to go forward. So we have that one. Oh, it's not doing anything. We have this one, so those two. And then we have, no, let's go backwards. Then we have, no. We have that, and nope. Okay. So this one goes to there, this one goes to there, and this one goes to there. So just cross wires. Cool. So hopefully... Why is the train doing stupid shit? Should be able to just follow her on. It should fit perfectly. The dimension change. And I should be able to just... Wait, are these... Why are those separate? Why are those... I'm confused why the roof is separate. Oh, did I weld it to the door? I welded it to the door like a dumb fuck. How did I weld it all to the door? Oh. That's why that was acting weird. Carl wouldn't have welded it to the door. Carl doesn't even like scrap mechanic. Well, sorry, Carl, you have to go to work. Why do I even have a door here to begin with? Today in general? Why today in general? What if I've already paid them back? And that's the reason I'm being so cheap. Carl can just ring up and say, I'm the almighty God. Carl, read this. Read this. The last one. Let me be off work. Oh, that is perfect. I am the almighty Carl. Let me be. You should totally text that to Marilyn. Are you gonna take a picture and send it to Marilyn or Monica? Aren't you higher up than Monica technically? Not really. You're just supervisor of Petropass, and she's supervisor of. Well, no, she's not even supervisor. She's just senior. I thought Marilyn was. What? Which is higher? No, which is higher? Oh. Yes, she does. She's like, I'm supervisor, and I should be treated as such. And I'm like, you're not really titled as supervisor. Then Monica's the next highest up. But if you're there, then you're higher up. No? Really? Aren't you sad about that? I don't know, because then you could be higher up and be like, I'm the almighty Carl. No? You're not puffy? Carl doesn't give two flying craps. Carl, you should really wash your jacket. It smells like a gym. It was the same yesterday too. I just didn't say anything. Carl is too almighty to boast about his almightiness. I still don't get why Puffy has such an obsession with you. I don't know. I think it's the whole squid catching thing. I don't know. And then then the next thing she'll post is be like, Carl is a god, that's why I'm obsessed with him, or something like that. I don't know. And it's like that moment when she realizes Carl is a perfectly normal human being. Here. What? Oh, when it finishes downloading? And shut it down not with the power button, but with the actual shutdown? I thought you weren't supposed to do that on a computer. Oh, okay. Carl is Carl, not a human. He's his own race above all. You didn't hear him, but he let out a huge sigh. Don't know if it was disapproval or approval. I don't know. I'm just here. Alright. So, Puffy, are you gonna make your own train section? Because this is just one cart, as an almighty sigh. But yeah, you can make your own cart for this. So you see the size of the old one here? This thing right here? This train section right here. I will cut off. Oh, of course I take it out. You're working outside for Dawn. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be the size of the old cart, not the new cart. So I'm gonna have to rewire all of these. Oh, too much of a pain. I'm gonna have to rewire every single time I add something or remove something. Yeah, I could just put wood across the floor, a hollow at the bottom. That should be the perfect height. Then again, I want to fill in that top part there. Is that even tall enough to fit through? And it's because of that block there, otherwise it would be the perfect height to fit through. Huh. Hi, Puffy. Oh my god! That is beautiful. Did you weld it? You weld. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna stand on this, go like this, and take a screenshot and send it to Carl. This is your side of the Carl you're doing. The cart you're doing. Oh, where's my phone? Oh. Anyway, I'm back. And taking screenshots is easily as pushing one button. I don't know. He has now seen the picture. Well, however long it takes to send it. I don't know. Is this 4 wide? 5 wide. Oh. Yeah, this is too big for the train though, Puffy. And again, that looks actually really nice. I gotta say, that looks actually really nice. Huh. But unfortunately, the only reason I'm doing that is because it actually is the wrong dimensions. Oh, you didn't have to delete the name. Could have kept that. I wasn't knocking the actual thing. Oh, come on, game, stop moving the cart. I know the things aren't attached, but I don't care. Stop moving. There. Oh, you had it saved. Okay, good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the if you notice the cart is the wrong dimensions, so I'm fixing that. There. Now this cart is the proper dimension. Um, how high can the walls be? Preferably within, 4 blocks of the height of the front. So like if you're doing like trees and stuff and making a nice urban garden, you can have it going taller. If you're doing like a pool with like, like Carl's pool or something, or like the holy waters of Carl, I don't know. Then you can have it, shorter or higher, as long as it's within 4 blocks of the front. The front engine thingy. I words. So don't know. I'm just assuming you'll make some kind of like either a gigantic potato with a crown or Stormrunner. Yes, you can join. My Steam should be in the description down below. If it's not, then just look up Icebound Glaceon in all one word on Steam, and I should be there. Eventually, when I get to 250 subs, I'll just put it on subs only. Like, if someone wants to join, they have to subscribe, but yeah. But for now, I'm not terribly picky. You can join. I am gonna have to delete that. Then I have to delete all of the other train sections. Puffy, not yet. Oh, unless you're... Yeah, I still have to copy the cart so I don't have to change all of them. I'm just gonna copy it over. Um, so I'm just gonna clip it from the train here. Just so I have a template. Train, template. And I should be able to just delete this. And I should be able to spawn build, build. Save, overwrite. He sent me a friend request. Perfect. Let's see. A new invite. Come on, computer. There we go. Accept. There you go, and now you should be able to join. So do I spawn one of these, and then you weld it after, or do you build it on the train? Um, this is yours to build on. This one right here. Yeah, You can build on this one. You can change it however you want. You can change the ground. As long as the wheels are in the same spot, you can do whatever you want to the rest of it. And then obviously the dimensions width-wise and length-wise have to be the same. Yeah, you can change the flooring with any block. You can make them half blocks. You can make it stupidly low to the ground so you can fit as much Carl or potato as you want. Yeah, this, yeah. I'm gonna work on welding temporary trains together and get the actual final product done. Because it's pain in the arse to do. But hey, someone's gotta do it. Oh my god, no. Hey, that's pretty good. I don't know. I have no life. Let's see if we weld that. There. Should be 2 and 2. Perfect. Then we add block. Weld that. There. That's gonna start moving. We'll just lock her up by doing that. We'll spawn in an engine. And we'll spawn a template. I'm just glad I got it all working. There we go. Yeah, that's why it's not moving anywhere. Let's and we weld that there. So smaller carts, more trains. So I can fit more of your creations on it, which should be ideal. I don't know. Take that block there. Weld that. There. There. And these are gonna push against each other, so I don't need these blocks in between blocking it. They're just gonna fight against each other. Okay, that means I have to add. Let's see, this one's on Nor, and then this one I can remove it in general. Because we only need one as being the master control. So then we will take oh yeah, I gotta rewire both. I didn't save it after the rewiring. Hey. So how do I do this? This one would be to both. And this one would be to there. This one would be to there. This one would be to... Oh, I did the same one twice by accident. There. And then this one goes to there. Hey, Stormrunner joined. Nice. There we go. And then I should... Fingers crossed here. Be able to connect those. And that should turn off the train. There we go. And then that's still connected to there. So this one still has to go to the master override to the opposite side. There. This one would go to there. I really should have connected everything first before welding everything together. After all the changes. And the stupid thing is, I might have to re-weld it again after people make their carts. Oh well. I'm fine with that. I let my viewers be, A, get to play with me in the game, and B, you know, actually get to be a part of it. They'll get to put their own creations and uniqueness into the stuff I do, so I am perfectly okay with that. There we go. So now, I probably should have finished the front end too, and then did the wiring for the hood. But this should be a working train again. Hopefully. Hopefully. But, oh, that's a little close to the end. Oh well, it should push itself that way. Let's see, is it enough force, or do I have to put it back to the way it was for the thrust? Considering there's more weight on it now. How is it sensing? Oh yeah, it's just too heavy now. I do have to put the thrust back to the way it was. Cool. That's a simple fix. Up, 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 up. And I go to the back and I do the same. And also apparently the back end's not on the track properly. I just figured smaller carts and it should be oh, you're on the track now, good. Cool. Oh wow, this is moving a lot slower than it was. Is this that much heavier now? I'm gonna have to up these again. Because too much thrust means too much weight, meaning it's not going to be able to slow down properly. Meaning I'll have to have the front ones on stronger. No. Well, that seems to be good speed. Oh, why are you not off? I see. You weren't connected properly. Is it connected properly on this one since it's a direct copy? No, it is. Ah, there we go. So that's one of the issues. Why it almost derailed there. So that speed, that speed, that speed, and that speed. For now. And then obviously when we add more train sections, I can give it more thrust. Yeah, so we're still under the 35 bearing limit and 35 controller limit or logic gate limit. Good. Having a little bit of trouble following the line. I think it's oversteering just a little bit. Since it's a smaller train, the suspension glitch might be a little much for it. I could always just... Why are you spinning that way? Don't get why you're all the way out here. I really don't. Are you still able to... Yeah, you're still able to follow the track. That should pull itself back on. Maybe the old size was the proper, like, perfect size for this. I am gonna connect... Should be a controller in here. I'll connect that to that. Put that to, what was it, like 45? More? 60. Was 60 just perfect? Huh, cool. And then I'll do the same for the back. Connect that to there. An angle of 60. There. Yeah, the thrust might be a little too much now. But yeah, once we add all the train sections, it should weigh itself down. Hey, storm runners down here, nice. Hey, storm runners. Oh, give me a second here. I am just going to place a dummy switch right here. This will be connected to all the lights. I don't like the lights being on. They're a little overpowering. I use them for their curves, not for the actual light. Dummy switch, and I'll connect it to the front as well. I'll spawn you a train section, so you'll be able to add your own little touch to the train here. come on. I have to add a better platform for that eventually. There we go. The spider webs kind of getting ridiculous. I feel like I could probably just put a dummy switch on both sides, but yeah, if you ever want to change directions, the switch on that main card over there would change the direction it travels. Because I did add that, that's why we have two engines. And then the switch on this back cart over here just does the lights, which I like having them off, so that's the reason I'm doing that. There we go. Okay. There is your train section. If you want to, it's completely up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to. As long as the carts fit the dimensions of the, of the sides here, you can make it go down, up. Yeah, for the actual cart, you see the height of the engines. They're about 9 blocks high. You can go up to 13 and as low as 15 blocks high. You can make the floor out of any material. You can make the walls out of any material. You can make the floor go as low as you want, as long as the wheels can still roll on the ground. Yeah. You can make the connection on each side out of any material. It's completely up to you as long as it fits within the box around the corners here. And obviously the height of 5 to 13. I'm going to clean up the old cart. Because I was using the smaller wheels. Because I want it to be as minimal as possible. Which I could go back to that. But I'd have to replace all the sensors and Buffy. Oh, I don't even. I don't even. I don't even. Oh, it's beautiful. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. If this thing ever derails, then I'll have to tweak the train. But so far, why is the back doing that? Is it like, did I accidentally reverse? Like, this should not be kinking right here. Oh, it's doing it on its own. It is legit just. See, that sensor's detecting as if it was trying to go forward. See, that's the issue. And it's just throwing the fucking train right off the track. That means I might have to disable the, might have to disable those as well. Which means I'd have to put them on a gate, which would make them less responsive. But yeah, no, the cart just completely derailed because of that bullshit. Ah, that's a problem. The back end is fucking it up for the front end. Which it really shouldn't be. Like, the back end should stay on the fucking line. Or did I reverse it? Yeah, I reversed it. So now that's the front end. So this end, right here, and see if it does it again. That side's going around the track. And then I'll finish the aesthetics on the front and the back of the train. Yeah. Yeah, see that's right when it throws it off. It fell off the line, and then now the back end's just gonna kink it the entire time. Oh no, it fixed itself. That's good. Yeah, so the back end is correcting, but it is kinking a little bit over there. It'd probably be better just to have it disabled while going in the one direction. One I'll put as a and I'll put the other one as a not. Have them disabled. Yeah, see now it's not kinking. I don't know why it was doing it so badly on that side. These are set to, yeah, a distance of 6, and there was nothing black down there, so it shouldn't have picked up on anything. And it's taking the corner a little sharp. Yeah, it should fix its... Oh, yeah, no, it just threw itself right off. Oh well. The train goes an okay speed. A little slower than sprinting. And when it derails, or almost derails, as you can see, it backs up to find the line again. And once it finds the line, and then it just goes ahead. Continues on its way. Yeah, if I had better turns, this thing would probably drive a little better. Hey. Now to finish the aesthetics, I guess, and I might as well do it while it's driving. Just because it's continuing its simulation. Oh, and the door is free floating. Darn it. I don't even know why I have a door on this thing. It does not need a door. That. And sidewall here. Put like what there? Should be good. And then 2 blocks over, and then do the same thing. And back cart 2 blocks over, and then okay. Except for that one's too big and that one's too small. There we go. Yeah. There we go. I can remove that. Come on. Alright, and then what I'll add there is one of the new parts they added to the game, which for some reason takes up a full block. Yeah, I'll put that there. I don't know why it takes up a full block, but it does. And exits are usually red. That. Yeah, usually the doors are in the center. But I guess on the front train we'll have them on the fronts of the train. There we go. We'll just do that. That. Yeah, hopefully it hasn't derailed. No, it hasn't derailed. It's going strong. Well, at least it's trying to make it around the corner here. There we go. Come on. There you go. And we'll paint it gray. Paint that gray. Unpaint the window. Okay. And then we'll hook those up to their switches. And that should be, besides the flooring, obviously, should be pretty much done. Because I am gonna haul words. I'm gonna haul it out and add a proper floor. Even though this kind of feels like a nice height, I could also just add a conductor seat here. This is the front. There we go, and we'll just throw the switch onto there, and this should be the conductor seat. There we go. And then I just have to do this side as well. And then obviously do the doors, finish the painting. Ugh. And there's that. You need to flip it now. There we go. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, I just got flung out the train. It's too fast. Too fast. It won't let me jump because the track's too big. There we go. There. Five. Oh, that's why. I was gonna say each window should be 5 wide. Yeah, you can do any type of cart you want in the game. Like you could do like a park, you could do a stall for like food and stuff, you could do a proper caboose. This is a little bit of a monorail theme though. So I don't know what you guys normally see on monorails or if you're gonna stick to that theme. It's entirely up to you guys. That. Cool. So then the doors. Oh, and the thing kinked again. It's trying to get itself back on the track, and it's just knocking the cart below it's off the track. It's like this should technically what? Not on the track. If I just throw it on the track. There you go. That shouldn't be kinked anymore. Yeah, I might have to have those disabled. Because it is kinking it a little bit. Then again, I might not be able to move these middle parts as much when it got a lot more weight on it. Oh. Are you gonna correct yourself there? There you go. It's doing that pretty much. There you go. Cool. Oh, come on. Come on, game. I'm walking here. There we go. That, which means the front one I didn't paint. since they are pretty much mirrored. And obviously, if someone wants to build a better track, because this track is freaking terrible, then they are allowed to. Mm-hmm. But right now I'm just doing the aesthetics. I could make the wheels smaller if I really wanted to. Do I want to? No. I accidentally painted a little bit of the track over here. I did. Now to do the back end. Cool. And then what's that color? Oh, that color. Huh. There's that. You're Carl. I've been watching. I've been watching you build it. Ooh, the mood. Oh my god. Oh my god. No jacuzzi for you and him though. Just a bed. Oh my god. And then you have it block off. So no one can see you guys. Oh my god, that is, you are special. You are special. Oh my god. Really? Did you really did you really just I'm not even gonna question. I'm surprised there's no potatoes or anything in there though. Did I accidentally paint this side? I did. Oh, you gotta go? Oh, that's no fun. Let's see, if I put a stopper, like, right there, and then I put that across there, then I get in. I should be able to. Well, I'm glad you were able to join, Puffy. I'm glad you got your little personal touch into the train there. I don't even know if I should send a picture to Carl or just let him join when he gets home tonight. And just let him see it for himself. Let him be the true judge. Oh, this side's done. So it's this side it. Right, because the whole thing is rotated. Okay. Then we get in here. That, that, and that. There. And I can remove the temporary stopper so the cart can actually move again. There. The train cart should be done besides the doors. Ah. Huh. Doesn't look too bad. I only have one minor complaint though. One little complaint. I have it saved under engine. The height difference is my only little complaint. That's my only complaint. But yeah, as I said, within 4 blocks difference, it's fine. But it's just gonna look a little weird. Is it too tall? No, it's fine. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Not at all. Alright, where's this train? That's all the way over there. I'll wait till it comes around, then I'll weld it. And Puffy is still... Puffy, do you want me to weld it to the train yet, or do you want me to wait? Ah, come on. Update. Stupid. There we go. Malwarebytes keep us on spamming me, telling me to update it. Do you want me to weld it right now before you go and let it stay on the train permanently, or do you want me to wait? Attempting a love heart. I'm still surprised there's no potatoes and there's no rounded edges on the cart. It's just a love box. And also like either like a welcome sign, a duck, or a warning of falling objects. Is there at least a pillow on the bed? Oh, there is a pillow on the bed. You didn't use the new exit signs because you know there is no exit. Um, there's no television in there. There's no hot water tank so you guys can clean up. Julian Alex. I don't remember the name, but welcome. And then there's also the new doors. Like this is a new door they added, which looks beautiful. And they also added these. I don't know if these would look any better on it instead of, I don't know, instead of concrete. Oh, he's your friend. Oh, okay. I do prefer people added me on Steam just so if they do stupid shit, then I can easily just ban them. Um, it's more so because I'm paranoid, and that's literally the only reason why. I can see it from above. You know that, right? I can see the heart from above. I'm just gonna... Yeah. I know, I saw it. I saw it. It looks about the same. It looks like a heart, which is what it should be. Also... Oh, that looks good. But did train do a full loop already? Darn it. Missed it. You can weld it now if I want. You seriously gotta go, lol. Should I spawn a template for your friend there, Storm? So he can build his own train too? Sure, cool. As I said, you can change the material however you want. Alright, now to add a train section without completely screwing up the wiring. I wonder if I could just do this. And then just weld that to that, and then just flip off that, and flip off that. And then just adding a train section that way. There we go. I'm just using it to push me to Puffy. Too lazy to walk. I'm actually not pushing anything. There we go. She will get the center train because importance. I don't know. Two on each. And I just have to do that, do that, and that, and then I can remove the... What? You're fucking me, right? Game? Game, you're fucking me? I welded that. I welded it. Game. Oh, I'm gonna have to rewire the front and the back now. That's beautiful. Fucking bullshit game. I'm gonna have to rewire all of this. Yeah, so I gotta get to rewiring all that. That's bullshit though. I had that welded. We could watch the stream and I probably didn't have it welded properly, but still, that's fucking horseshit. I gotta re-weld all of this. Run back and forth all those times again. Ugh. I was using one of Brent Batch's flyers. Nice. I'm surprised Puffy didn't do anything with a boat. Because she seems to love my boat, so. That one. So you have two on the right. Come on. No. And one there. I just gotta finish the dummy lights. Which I should be able to just run back and forth with that one. There we go, and I will save this. Train. AI. There. Cool. That should be properly wired. I'm just curious about the weight issue now. I can't be able to just do that. So apparently it does have enough thrust. Barely enough thrust. This thing's going so slow now. At least the height of her cart, like, perfect for the train. Yeah, that should be good. Once I add the two other carts on, I will increase the thrust. That's an interesting idea. You have the steps sticking out on the sides, and you have the actual chassis lift up. That's not too bad. I'm just curious what happens if you try to walk between each of the carts when they're up high. But then again, they're probably more like observatories at that point. See what Julian's up to. But yeah, Julian, you can change literally any of the dimensions on the cart, or not dimensions, any of the blocks on the cart, as long as the wheels are in the same spots and the frame on the outside is the same width. You can change literally anything. So it's not too bad. 7. You want to be called 7 instead of Julian Alex? Okay. So I might crash the world. Hopefully not, but I'm going to spawn in a boat since I'm done my task of getting the AI train up and running. Yeah, this might crash the world. Hopefully it doesn't. If not, I could always just delete the boat. There. Alright. Thank you. No mods, so it's decent. I should have done this one during a stream though. Yeah, if you notice, there's probably quite a bit of lag now in the world. That's this boat primarily, and the train just fell off the track. Huh. Well, that's a thing. Yeah, it'd be the boat. I'm gonna despawn the boat. Yeah, in a world by itself, the boat isn't too bad. Oh, I want to leave the reverse on. Oh, come on, son of a bitch. Stop trying to move backwards. There we go. Yeah, to delete it, all I have to do is go like this. And do that. And then the frames should all be back. I just gotta figure out why the train derailed. I'm assuming the way that this is kinked, that it was the back end that threw it off. Which isn't good. Isn't good at all. That's done, that's done. Maybe it'll do better once it has all the carts on it. Hopefully, it'll do better. I could theoretically. I don't think I can make that jump. I can't make that jump. Theoretically, I could lower the strength of the suspension glitch. That's always an option. Because maybe it's oversteering. So I will try lowering the strength of those suspension glitch and see if that helps the issue. So it makes micro adjustments now instead of, you know, completely throwing it. Is it just not moving? Oh no, it's just trying to find the track properly. The whole micro adjustment thing might have been a little less than what it needed. Hopefully not. Once we add more weight, I'll just increase the power of the thrusters to max because they're, yeah, every segment I've added on, I've had to increase it by a strength of 1. Kinda sucks, but meh. Nothing much I could do about it. So I guess that's time to do the doors. Uh, I could probably put them both on one controller. One controller, one switch. And it just derailed again. Feels like this was the back part doing, and or too much weight for it to be able to pull properly. You know, it just completely derailed again. That one. Huh. That kinda sucks. I could have sensors on each cart facing down with thrusters. Because when it turns like that to try to find the track, it's actually throwing the back end of that further back. I'm also thinking it's the whole, this part is actually still doing shit stuff. Um, I, as I said, I could have the switches turn those off. Like right now, this one is off. Right? Yeah, it's off. And then the inverse of that is on, which is making sure that side is turned off. But these suspension glitches are still active. Which could be the issue. Hopefully it's not, but it could be the issue. Otherwise I'd have to delete that and put in a piston pushing in forward. And have the piston be attached to the suspension glitch. Which I don't know if that would just crash the game or lag it, but it couldn't be good. Or it can't be good. Yeah, this heavy of a train, it really does not like to slow down and stop. Ugh. Yeah, you could do like he's doing observatory. Um, Puffy did an NSFW room. I don't know what Seven's doing. Looks like Seven's doing some music. Or maybe just a wave room. Not sure. To me it looks like music, but I could be wrong. And Seven still didn't send me the friend request. This train really does not like corners. I know I can make that jump. There we go. Yeah, and see, then the back end is just throwing it off again. The back end needs to stop fucking doing that. Jesus Christ. Stop it. Stop fucking pushing yourself off the fucking track, because I know it's you, you piece of shit. Stop it. Yeah, I will have to add a stopping mechanism for the... Can I get to the fucking door? Game? Thank you. That's actually starting to frustrate me a little bit. Just a... Why? Like, why is this such a freaking issue? You know what? Actually, can I get to the door? Like, that shouldn't be an issue, going through the door. Storm runner's done? Nice. Okay, another thing I could do is I could just completely block the side sensors. Or just all the sensors in general. The easiest way I know to do that is I have to get on the inside, make a hole from the top. There should be enough room in general, though. Make a little hole right there. Then I will grab a piston, a block, there we go, and I'll do a sign, a chain of signs pretty much though. And then those should be able to, we'll do that one, and then we'll do that one, or I like the other one. Blue and color is better. There we go, and we'll remove that, weld that there, and then we will color this one black, and the other one's white. So it should trigger those. I'm curious what that does. See, now it's just that side pushing the reverse, and both these should be pushed in, which is good. Which means I throw it on a lift. And I connect this one, speed of that, the speed of one. Connect this to the switch over here. Because this one should turn it off. And then this one will be attached to another one over here. We'll just have that for now. That. Do that. That. There we go. Delete that. Hook this up to the switch. And then hook the inverse of the switch up to the sensor. Or to the piston. Then I'll place that. It's just I didn't want to have to modify the cart, so that's why I'm doing it this way. White and black. So that white. Do that. And I should be able to put that right there. Except for placed in the wrong direction. And it just fell to the world, really? Like, did it really just... God. Really, game? Let's try this again. I wasn't checking the orientation of it before I tried welding it. Let me do that. Did I just... No, I didn't do it again. Good. Alright. So that should be pulled in, meaning those ones are active, meaning the ones over here are not active. So that should effectively disable the sensors from working. I might be able to just remove the other ones as well. Not sure though. Not sure if all the sensors active disable these. Then again, the forward ones, I crashed the game? Who did that? Huh. Well, that's no good. Okay, Malwarebytes, stop being a fucking dickbag. There you go. Alright. Well, now I have to launch the game again. Full screen mode. Hopefully it detects it. My GeForce experience thing could shut the fuck up. There we go, and I should be able to just disable preview, load game, train. Cool. Before everyone else joins, I'm actually gonna save the train. That's a thing. Alright. Come on, let me out of the door. There we go. I'm gonna have to connect this to the so this one has control of the doors through the seat, and this one has it through the switch. So effectively you can access the doors from both sides. Now to throw it on the track and see if my little change to the AI actually did anything. Hopefully it did. If it didn't, then oh well. Effectively, the backside should be disabled. Hopefully. So it shouldn't derail anymore. Yeah, Stormrunner, I don't know what's up with your friend, but they're being a little bit of a delinquent. Red Mills. I see. If you put them on controllers, it would work better. Oh, that's gigantic. But it also likes the world. And also, look how many buttons yours has. You notice mine only has 2 switches? Like, do you notice mine only has 2 switches? Has no buttons. One's for the door at the top, and the other one's to switch the controls. Here, you could try driving mine, see how you like it. Since you're done your train. So. Oh, you have the glass slower too. Yeah, the one key's for the door. Yeah, proper WSD controls. If you press 2, it switches the controls over to the cannon. Yeah, it went from a little crane concept I had, which used to look like this. This was the concept I had over it. So you press the 1 key, you can switch the controls to the cannon, press it again, and then you have proper tank steering. So, similar logic, except for I rewired it, removing like 4 logic gates. So it's actually a lot more compact. I did have to glitch weld quite a bit of it. But yeah, there's only 6 logic gates in this entire thing. Or, sorry, 12 logic gates. And the old one, I believe there was like 16. So, that one I did during a stream. This just has a showcase of a little module for signal lights. So if you get in the driver's seat. Yeah, the signal lights are automatic. That's same with when you drive forward, the front daytime running lights turn on, and when you reverse, the brake lights turn on. And it's all automatic using a tiny little module I made a while ago. And obviously there's a lot of switches because, you know, the back end, the doors, the hood, the trailer hitch, because yes, this thing does tow trailers. If you want to try towing the little trailer I made, which is right here, I'll turn it, make it easier for you. Yeah. This is just a little pop-up trailer. This is designed for the truck. Yeah, the truck is designed to pull this trailer. The truck has only one glitch welded spot, and that's in the module I used. The trailer has two glitch welded spots, which is where the sensor is. Yeah, I think it's the 4 or 5 key. I think it's the 4 key for the trailer hitch. So you'll have to put the hitch down first before you can do anything. Because right now you have the hitch up, you gotta lower the hitch. Oh, and you did it a little too early there. I'll just move this out of the way a little bit. There you go. Yeah. If you line it up, then do the hitch, you should be able to do the hitch. Yeah. Oh, and you didn't do it in time. Yeah, the back end is automatic. So as soon as you get the hitch on there, you just push up the hitch, and the trailer should, yep, go right on it. Or you completely missed it. Yeah, the wheel goes up automatically when it senses a truck in front of it. That's why I have the sensor there. I'll do it. Yeah, when you get close to the trailer, it lags. And if I wanted to lag the game even more, I'd put down the pop-up trailer. Because like, watch your frames completely disappear. Yeah, that's with the pop-up trailer down. With it up, it's not as bad. It's tolerable. Yeah, the trailer is what's lagging the game the most for that. And yes, this has double wishbone suspension, but much smaller double wishbone suspension than most people use. It's 1 by or 2 by 2 by 3 in dimensions. So 2 blocks by 2 blocks by 3 blocks, which is the smallest I've seen double wishbone suspension because it's mine. It's not too bad. It does have a little bit of a suspension glitch. I don't have my other double wishbone one saved. It's a little slower, but a little bit more controllable steering wise. Yeah. I don't think it looks terrible. It looks okay. But if you want to see the suspension, this is the suspension right here. Good Storm Runner? Right here. Yeah. That's the suspension. And yes, it's glitch welded to all hell, but there's like, what, 3 spots that are glitch welded? But yeah, all this stuff you see here are on my workshop. So if you ever want to use any of it, just credit and you can save it. Um, yeah, I make little things like this as well. Yeah, fully working elevator with only 12 logic blocks. So probably the most compact you're gonna see a 4-floor elevator. You only have to add 3 logic blocks per floor. So if I wanted to add a 5th floor, I would add... Oh, you might have hit it a little too quickly there. You have to hold it for like a second. It doesn't like 1-tick pulses, so you have to hold it for a little bit. As long as you hold it for at least 2 ticks. That's because I used NOR gates instead of XOR. So they still have issues with 1-tick pulses. If I use triple XOR, I would have to rewire the whole thing and use more logic and then feed it with 1-tick pulses only, meaning it'd probably be about 18 logic blocks for the whole thing. As for piston engines, no, I haven't really done much with piston engines. I tend to avoid them because I find them kind of pointless. I do have this, though, which is my fuel-powered car. So you hold the switch and it fuels up the vehicle. And as you drive, it uses fuel. And once you run out of fuel, yeah. For being a fuel-powered car, I think it's the most compact you'll see out there. Well, one with working suspension, considering the type of suspension I have on there. Oh, you're draining your fuel. And you're out of fuel. You drained it. You stopped the vehicle in a bad spot, and it left the engine running. That's the one downside about this. There we go. Now it's full up again. Yeah, if you look underneath the vehicle, you'll see a little turny thing on the back. That's the actual fuel gauge. And then the front is a WS converter. And again, no mods because I prefer not to use mods. But if you notice, your fuel gauge right in front of you is slowly going down. Just barely don't fit. And it only goes down when you're driving, unless you stop the vehicle in just that one spot. Then the sensor on the back thinks you're wasting fuel. So I'll show you the underside. You want me to add your card in? Sure. Doesn't take long. Oh, and the train derailed. Looking beautiful. Great. I'll have to fix that again. Now let's see. Add a train section. Like that. Like that. And weld that to that. Then I remove that. And I remove that. Then I take the new train section. Did you keep the... Good, you did. Alright, so for this one we'll add a block right here. We'll grab the weld tool. And we'll weld that right there. And then I will lower it down. Place a block right there. weld those together. And I will remove the safety bar. There. And now your train section is now added. See? Except for now it creates an immense amount of lag. Because you had a lot of pistons and stuff on there. And there's a lot of friction on your cart. Oh well. Yeah, that is purely your cart causing that lag. If you reduce the amount of pistons and stuff, it would be fine. There we go. Let's see. Increase the amount of thrust. I'll have to do that on both sides here. There. Yeah, as I said, your thing has a few too many pistons. If you notice, the ones on the side are constantly rubbing up against the glass. So it's causing quite a bit of lag. Yeah, if you remove the pistons on the glass side panels there, it'd reduce the lag quite a bit. It's fine though. Oh, I see. You did that so you can have an under area. How come you didn't put those underneath the floor and have them flip out using bearings? So they were flush and so they don't stick on the side of the cart. Because if you notice, you have quite a bit of space underneath and up above where the flooring is. I see. Is it even able to push? Doesn't feel like there's enough thrust. Because that's on max thrust and it's just not moving. Huh. And both the thrusters are on. Might have to add more power. I'll take those there. Oh. What the heck? My suspension glitches got deleted. Well, that's no good. I'm gonna have to put this on a lift and fix it. Someone must have deleted the suspension glitch. And or it's just being a dick and not letting me place them. There we go. There. I'll have to do that for the back one as well. Or, no, these ones weren't deleted. Huh. And it's still laggy as shit. There we go. Yeah, still not enough thrust. I'll have to add more thrusters, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. I could crosswire. Do that. And that. Then have this one activate that one. Yeah, cross-wiring should be fine. There we go. And then have that one activating that one. This one being activated by that one. And this one activating that one. And that should be enough strength. No? The lag is just ridiculous. Oh my god. Well, and then I'll do more cross-wiring on this side. Oh, the lag vanished. Kinda weird. Huh. So that one goes there. That one goes to there. Or I'm missing one, aren't I? That one? Cool. Cross-wired. I could add more power to it. Or did it just throw itself off the track? Yeah, let's see. Nope. Cross-wiring is apparently a terrible idea. I will hook it up like that then. There we go. So it won't be cross-wired. That should help it with its turning. Cool. So that one goes to there, that one goes to there, that one goes to there, and that one goes to there. There we go. And if I wanted to, I could add more thrust. Yeah, I think adding your cart kind of legged it a little too much there. just a little too much. This is because I'm getting some major frame loss. Now let's see. Let's put these up to one higher. Is that enough force? Alright, that's the proper speed. There we go. And that should have enough thrust now to push it through. Or still not. Huh. Yeah, the frame loss is ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Hey, a person, welcome to the stream. Sorry for the terrible frames here. I added his section of the train to the train. And yeah, it seems to have caused quite a bit of lag here. I'm assuming it's just a combination of, you know, suspension plus weight plus pistons, or not suspension, just weight and pistons causing that issue. So I'm cleaning up the world a little bit, just in case I ever do want to come back to this world. Nice train, thank you. Yeah, so far it's the viewers that create their own sections. Um, one of them started trolling, so I removed him. And by trolling, I mean he was just asking people to sub to his channel. So yeah, I don't really tolerate that. Yeah, right now I'm trying to remove as many unnecessary things to try to get as many of one frame back. People can join? Yes, people can join. The frames are going to be terrible when you get in because of his section of the train. Um, but yeah, the front was made by me and the back was made by me. There are toggles, so you can go either way. There are no mods, it's completely vanilla. It's more of a monorail style train. My Steam should be in the description down below. Yes, through Steam. Oh, and it just completely derailed. The wheels don't have enough friction to keep it on the going straight thing. Yeah, because it's just going to completely fall off the track again. Because it's not a good enough turn. And watch it fall on my head. You ready? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Freaking fully AI train and it just, yeah. Too much weight. Throws it right off the track. Oh well. I'm gonna delete that. Delete that. There we go. I'm gonna remove that. Yeah, I didn't delete the whole train because I assumed you didn't want to rebuild your section. I want frames back, so I deleted stuff. Come on, train, come back, you piece of shit. You saved it? Okay. Yeah, and I accepted your invite. Or I assume I did. I could be wrong. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I accepted it. Alright, I need to spawn that. Spawn that. Spawn that. Cool. And then I'll do... Oh wait, I did this wrong. Darn it. Try this again. So I have to... Since I don't want to have to rewire the whole train before I save it here. Just gonna do it this way. Because I do want to have a proper version saved to the workshop. Just so other people can use the AI train too. There we go. Let me do that. Then we have bearing, block, weld, and I should be able to remove this support beam here. Wait a second. That's welded, that's welded, that's welded. Then why is this still floating? Is that still properly wired? Yes, it is. Good. Cool. AI train complete. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that's gonna swing around regardless. There we go. Should be able to grab her here. Throw it onto the track. There. Nice in frames. How do you join? I'm assuming you haven't joined people on multiplayer scrap then. So basically the way you do it, I'll show you really quick. Come on. Alright, so, oh come on, you piece of shit computer. So basically what you want to do is you want to open up your Steam, right? You want to go to the Scrap Mechanic tab or to your View Friends List tab. You want to click it, and then you'll see my name. It'll be Icebound Glaceon, right? And then you'll click on the little arrow, and you'll click Join Game. And that should allow you in. Do this, put that there, open that, put this on full screen mode again, disable, then bring up the chat again. Cool. Oh, this isn't the right version. I didn't have the, I have to rewire all of that. This one doesn't have the, sensor protection. Oh well. It's the wrong version of the train. Whatever. Well, that sucks. I have to rebuild those. Oh well. I'll put it back up in thrust. It seemed to handle the extra speed perfectly fine, so why not? I just can't believe I forgot to do the module. Oh well. It's fine. It just crashed. What? Are you running the right version? Huh. Because that's how Storm was able to join and his friend was able to join. Just go to the friends tab once you have the game launched. Make sure you're not in a world, because you can't be in a world already. You have to be on the main menu screen. And you click join. Oh wow, the train just completely threw itself off on the back. And that's why I had the sensor protection. Because for some reason it's just saying fuck it and snaking itself. So I'm actually gonna re-put on those. Logic again. Which is annoying that I have to, but yeah, whatever. As long as it works, I'm fine. Which means I have to redo the doors. Actually, I need the paint tool. And I need the weld tool. Don't need controllers. Oh, and of course my game fucking sound crashed. I can't hear jack fucking shit. So 1 second. There we go. Yeah, game audio should be back. I hate it when it does that. I have a fucking $400 mic and it just craps out. It's super fucking annoying. There we go. There's that. And of course, the one block I fucking need I don't have. Why? Why game? Cool. I'll just do that, do that, do that. And I need to color that one white, and this one black. You're in the middle of nowhere? Oh, you were able to join. Nice. Yeah, it spawns you at spawn, so y'all have to try to find this place. Which sucks, I know, but that's how multiplayer scrap works. Black, I want white. Now, I should be able to just do that, 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 color white, color black, delete, weld, and we'll hook up, do all the pistons and the doors, and oh my god. Okay, so this one we will throw here, because why not? Not even the proper freaking cart. This one we'll throw that there, throw that there. Distance of 1, speed of almost max. And I gotta do that one, and this one. There. And then this. Oh, that's why I have it backwards. People are passing you. What? There shouldn't be other people. Um. Hey. Um. Yeah, so this has to connect to this, and then I need to add a seat. No, I want to delete the block. Thank you very much, game. There we go. I want to connect this to the switch. So those are connected. That's connected. Now I just need to do the piston. Can I even see the piston from this angle? That's why I forgot to move that block. Range of 1, speed of almost max. Then I will have to attach this one to that piston. And this one is the right one, right? That's not the right one. This one. I have to connect this to that one. There, and that should have the proper protection mechanism. So the sensors properly turn off. There. Well, so now it shouldn't get kinked on end. You think that was you? What? What? Okay. The distance is 1, right? Yeah, okay. Which means it's probably trying to do it on this side too. There we go. There we go. The AI train should be up and working again. I am gonna lower the thruster speed just a tad down to what they were when it was stable, because I don't want it to completely drive off the track. There we go. Or is that not enough force now? Alright, whatever. Cool. Alright, so the one for the doors should be right here, which means to blue and red. So simple, oh my god, simple pattern of red, blue, red, blue. And the switch should be right there. So we have 2 doors open. Did this door open? So yeah, that door's open. Door open, door open. All but the first one, and I'm assuming if I place a block. Yep. Cool. First try. And then we can turn it off. There. Someone spawned in something laggy. I can tell that right now. Yeah, if I was better at making corners, this thing wouldn't fall off the track. Okay. And save it like that. Cool. So that's with all the fixes, so there we go. So the train should be properly working. But yeah, that cart and then the middle over there, if you want to design a train section for this train right here, that's the template for it. If you want to do that, the one that's literally right behind you. The only restrictions is the wheels have to stay the same and the width around the border of the train has to stay the same. Storm Runner's lagging the freaking game. I don't know what the hell he's doing, because it's not lagging from this train. Yeah, here's the section if you want to build a section for it. It's right there. And the height restrictions, it's minimum height and for the total car is 5. The maximum height is 13. Preferably a height of 9 though. Preferably. Just because I want to keep it kind of monorail themed. I don't know. It's completely up to you. Yeah, this will be saved to the workshop. The track won't. The person's moving on its own. On my screen, you're standing still looking at a lift. And now you're walking backwards. What you building? Good job. And it's very laggy because Stormrunner was lagging the game with his Jeep. Or truck, I guess, in this case. Wonder why so many lights on the top. Most of them only have about 4 on the top. And no windshield? Or am I seeing things? Meh. I think I met my limit today. I tried to do 2 to 3 hour streams. Okay, why is there a pole in the gosh darn middle of the track? And who is lagging the game? Is that my train doing that? That couldn't be the module on the bottom, could it? Because it wasn't lagging like that before. My computer could also be overheating, which it's a little toasty, but it's not overheating yet. And frames are back for a second, then gone again. What the fuck? And the seat isn't hooked up to anything. Needs to be hooked to the override. Should be that one right there. Game. No. That one right there. There you go. That should be able to switch direction of the train. Let's try that. Switch to direction. And why is the game lagging so much? It shouldn't be. It might be the pistons I added at the bottom. Do you cover up the sensors? Or am I using suspension glitch? Yes and no. The suspension glitch rarely ever turns on. So basically, the way the suspension glitch works is I have thruster steering on this. So you have, it goes forward if it can sense the line. If one of them loses sense of the line, then, the appropriate thruster turns off. And if it can't see the line on the center, but it can see it on the side, then it will turn it using, 2 thrusters. And if none of the center thrusters can see it, or sensors can see it, but the corner ones can, then it will activate the suspension glitch, turning the whole thing with a lot more force than the thrusters can do. And that's the only time it ever turns on the suspension glitch. And also there's a switch on it that enables the one side and disables the other. So, can I turn the train off? Yeah. Yeah, it's the train causing the lag. Yeah, to effectively turn it off, you have to put on a lift. The only off switch would be if I added another switch. to the NOR gate here, and that would be the off switch. Which I would probably throw that on this side. But oh well. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna delete the train temporarily. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go pretty soon. I'm sorry that you came near the end of the stream, then, in which I've been live for, 3 hours by the time you joined. Um, Glad that you were able to join and make it into the game and start building your train section. Um, yeah, I'm getting a little tired here. I'm probably just gonna lay down and put in some wireless headphones and watch some anime for a bit. Yeah, if any of you guys want to make a proper turn, because this is my terrible attempt at a turn here, this corner is way too sharp here. But yeah, if any of you guys want to create a better turn, you can go ahead. As long as the track is about 11 wide, it should be fine for the cart. Preferably around the turns a little bit wider, especially on the inside. I will refine the train, making it less laggy, because there is just too much going on in there. Like I could easily do different doors. I could fix how the suspension glitch enables on the disabled cart. So instead of having both them on, I could just turn them off in general. Actually, that's really easy to do. Why didn't I? Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, school tomorrow. Okay. Well, I'm glad you were able to join. I'm always happy to see new faces. Let's see, it's the cart on the back here. See, because this one goes to there and this one goes to that one. This one will go to that one, which means this one will have to not be enabled on this piston here. And this one will have to go to the NOT gate. There. And what I will do is, I don't know why I didn't do this from the beginning, instead of painting these black to have it detect it being always on, I could just block it in general with a color it can't sense. And that should permanently turn those off, reducing the lag significantly on the cart. Because having the back suspension glitches on was also causing issues. Yeah, that should remove, yeah, pretty much all the lag there. Because now these should be disabled, meaning I can put these back to default. And you just drove straight off the... Huh. Well, that's a thing. Yeah, just fix those up. And that means I just have to reduce the, come on, can I get in? Thank you, game. I'll reduce the thruster power. Because it just completely drove off. There we go. Yeah, this should reduce a significant amount of lag. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. So now it should go slower around the corner. It should actually turn. Or is it just not detecting? I might have to invert the pistons again because they're probably just blocking it. Okay, so this side is enabled. Oh, God. Too close to the edge, so I'll have to get on right there. Okay, so I do have to invert the sensor, so the way I had it before was the proper way. Unless this just isn't activating. Why are you still able to fucking move? I have you cock blocked, you piece of shit. Oh my god. Can you not? Can you just, like, not game? Like, go fuck yourself? That actually pisses me off. I'm standing on a fucking train. It's like, nope, you're not standing on the fucking train. Okay, so it's the front side that's active but can't see anything. So that's why I have the wrong part inverted. Let's easily just do... Oh my god. Can you stop fucking moving? Oh my god. Can you fucking stop moving, you piece of shit? I have a lift in front of you. You shouldn't be able to fucking move. And this one has to go to the NOR gate here. And go from the switch. Can I get to the goddamn fucking door? It's definitely big enough for a fucking dwarf. There. Okay. Now that should be proper. Oh my god, can I get to the fucking door? There we go. I want to get this working before I leave the world. Okay, go forward. You know you want to. Which means I can increase these back up. Can I? Oh my god. Cool. Alright, so I can find the track and go around the corner, right? Right? Right, train? You can go around the corner? Might be too much thrust. So I'll actually turn those down. I'll do the back ones as well. There. Now it should be able to go smoothly around the corners. It's gonna go a little slower than it was before, but oh well. Game. Why are you... That shouldn't be shifting. Like, I know it wants a proper corner and all. But it's gonna derail at this point. Especially with this side disabled. So it can't sense anything. Actually, with that part disabled, I can actually simplify. Because I don't have to have these ones on or off. I could just have it completely hooked up to the oh, this can be annoying. Come on, let me through the door. There we go. Most annoying part, can't go through doors. There's that. And last one. There. Now it's only switches that go across. AI, train, temp. Cool. Now there should be less thrusters going off at any given time. There. Because now this, one side should just be disabled in general. Or it's enabled magically? Why are you enabled? You have a goddamn fucking thing in front of you. You shouldn't be able to fucking enable. Why are you... Alright, well, I'm gonna have to add that as a... Oh my god, can I get to the fucking door? Why is that door, you know, like the perfectly wrong size? Okay, so apparently they still enable because of the way I have it set. Okay, so that means this one has to go to those, and this one has to go to... Why does that sound like lunar? Good. How is you? Megu's doing well. It's okay, I'm at the end of the stream. You actually feel like playing Crossout? Lol. But was it worth buying the game though for like $5? that like 5 hours of fun was just stupid. So if you guys liked the video, hit that like button. If you disliked, why are you still watching? There's so many YouTubers that do this kind of stuff better. See you guys next time. Bye.